What's up, y'all? It's Saturday, August 5th. Working a few. I wanted to do this video. This video is for both the women and my brothers and sisters, anybody, everybody type thing. And I feel like it's needed. I don't see it. I don't see it a lot. Like you go on social, which you know, I try to mostly only have as far as like just some kind of remembrance, remembrance of like some runs that I did or some gym stuff or some kind of stuff, remembrance or whatever. But anyway, I don't feel like it's done enough when I'm about to talk about right now. I feel like it's major. I don't feel like it's done enough. And that is I'm gonna take some time and really I'm gonna take some time and really just give back and give thanks. I'm gonna give thanks, to the Most High, as well as congrat myself. Y'all can congrat yourself. This Rick encouraging, y'all to go ahead take a minute or two and sit back and just be a little more happy. Try to put away some of the disagreements that might have had who talked to what have you. Try to put some of that away to the side a little bit less and just take some time, give thanks, what you're grateful for. So I'm about to do that real quick. I know I already done kept y'all going on 2 minutes. My bad. I be trying to make it shorter and shorter. I'm gonna do something, man, that crossed my mind that I don't really see a lot, and I try to think outside about, try to see the bigger picture most times, and that's to give thanks and to congrat myself a little bit and to give thanks. I want to give thanks, for example, that about age 20 or so through about 30, pretty much most of my whole adult life, because of me pretty much being on own, no fam to live with, no fam really to live with, minus I think 6 months, about 6 months out the whole 10 years and stuff, which is fine. That's how it is in a lot of cases. In some cases, sometimes, especially for us and for us men and stuff. But because of that, I ended up kind of like moving states, or in my own decision. I ended up moving states. Not really being like stay put up until 25. That's when I was like, I gotta be that consistent king. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta be a consistent king. I gotta stay put. I gotta have a foundation. I gotta have that steady, stable career. I gotta have that steady, stable, car, transportation, place, save up. Grateful for that my whole adult life pretty much moved around about 5 different state moves, survived through that. Places like 8 roommate places, 9 roommates places, chaos and stuff. Number one, grateful for that. For about almost a year now, consistently, I have a peaceful, quiet kind of place. Just about 364 out of 365 days a year, peaceful place. There was one hiccup one day out the 10 months or so I've been there, where, some random older lady, complain or just asking who am I and stuff like that. But grateful, man. Like I said, this video is taking time to really give thanks. That's what I'm doing, taking time really to give thanks. That one example is pretty much most of my adult life I had to kind of hustle and bustle I ended up moving a little bit too much on own type individual, and it was just like kind of crazy places, loud music stuff. But grateful that going on a year now and beyond, consistently 365 days a year, peaceful place. The second thing, grateful for going on a year, consistently keeping the same career, same job that I enjoy, for the most part, things like that, Grateful for number two, kind of like with the moving, it's tedious, to say the least. So grateful for that. Grateful for responsibly, responsibly taking care of what I have, responsibly the best that I can. Keeping now going on 2 years this ride, trying responsibly to keep up with consistently, responsibly doing the oil changes I need to, like 4 or 5 times now already, about 4 times. Just going above and beyond, man, stuff like that. Grateful for, let's take a minute, even be grateful alive, especially me, myself, and whom in my ballpark, in my realm, 33 now. That's good. I mean, I done did so much. Some people, 25, 26, already like, there's just so much out there in the world that can just really kind of set you back. So just grateful to be all right, good, consistently keeping the place, consistently keeping the same career, consistently keeping, taking care of my responsibilities. Like I said, consistently keeping the same career, holding it down, making the income back up. So, and just number four or fifth example, just grateful for whomever that did date, that hope that, all those amazing times and stuff. Just grateful for that, man. Take a minute, grateful as far as all the different places went to, different parks might have went to, dozens and dozens of restaurants done went to and ate out at. I went to like 10 to 15, somewhere between 10 to 20 beach trips in the last 2 years. That's some, stuff to be grateful about. I went I went to I went to between 10 to 20 10 to 20 beach trips in the last 2 years. Somewhere in that number. Probably 50, 60, 70, 80 odd eat outs, um, sake house, you know, some Italian restaurant, stuff like that. I'm just taking time, and I hope this encourages somebody today. I hope this reaches somebody today that maybe needed this. In addition to myself, I hope this reaches somebody that maybe needed this, needed to remember to take some time and be a little bit more, give thanks, be a little bit more grateful, rather than we need to stop out in the world. We need to stop, just quick to just bicker, and quick to fall out, and quick to argue, debate about every little thing, and then ignore each other and disappear and ignore and stuff like that. Take more time to sit back damn near each day if need be, and actually sit back and say, oh, okay, well, you know what? I shouldn't bicker that much about this, or let me argue less, or let me be upset with this person less, or let me be upset with myself less, or let me be stressed less, let me argue less with this person. Let me actually see more positive of things with this person. Let me see more positive of an outlook with this person by taking some time, man, and just sitting back and just being like, yeah, like, let me take some time, give thanks for certain things. You know what I'm saying? Giving thanks for, like I said, if you got a decent place. Like I said, in my case, consistently keeping the same career full time, week in, week out, hail, snow, rain, being able to knock that out and earn check after check. If you did the math, I think I did the math the other day. I got, if every 2 weeks check, I got, there's 25 2 weeks in a year. I got like 20 plus checks. I'm this is just from, with this company, it will be a year in about a month or two. And I'm not trying to say that that's the world's longest time. I'm not trying to say I'm this almighty. I'm trying to say that I'm taking the time, and as I hope that somebody may needed this, I'm taking the time to just give thanks for the milestone that I reached. And as you should. If you even made it 2 months, if you even passed your 30-day, your 90-day, your 3-month, 90-day period at your career, at your job, take a minute and give thanks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I'm not saying it's some 10 years, 20 years. I'm just saying I'm pushing a year. And you know what? I'm gonna take some time and sit back and be like, you know what? Let me feel a little bit good about this. Let me not be so stressed all the time out here in the world. Um, this and that and this and that. But let me actually, like, see little things, no matter what it is, and let me be like, you know what? Let me give thanks and just be a little bit more, positive, happy. So, like I said, this video is to take some time and give thanks, gratitude, and to congrat myself and be more happy. And hopefully somebody needed to hear this out there. And so that, because we need to out there, we need to bicker less, and just overall take some more time to give the thanks, and as a result be more positive in our outlooks when dealing with each other, more positive in our outlooks when dealing with each other, more resilient, staying more, like, seeing like, all right, well, you know what, yeah, we did have this little issue or this little debate, but damn, we went on 300 dates though. Or damn, I've been at my career a solid year now. So I'm good. Like, I'm happy. Solid year of my career. Yeah, me and this person and me and that person had a little debate. But you know what? Let me not be so stuck on it and everything. Let me be more positive. So anyway, like I said, regardless, I'm just trying to do more often too. As well, I always been somebody, who tried to have good communication to whom, you know, that philosophical thinking kind of way. I always been somebody that, was intellectual, somebody that really tried to sit down, have those sit down kind of intellectual conversations, to think outside the box, to really have to really make those intellectual conversations, and egg others on, to, like, come on, let's do better than this. Let's communicate properly, speak effectively, make moves accordingly, and stuff like that. But it's tough as I look around and do the research. you know, it's like I said, with the social medias and everybody competing, a lot of girls competing amongst, or people seeing like, everybody fit this and body this and surgery that and stuff like that, and everybody feeling like, oh my God, I gotta exclude whomever I was dealing with. I gotta lock on to me only and screw everybody else. I gotta have this body like this. I gotta compete with this. And everybody is just separating, separations at an all-time high. Men lonely. As I look around, about every dude that I talk to is like, nah, I'm just, nah, doing me right now. Nah, don't worry, nah, this, nah, like we separate. Nah, she divorced me. Nah, I just had a divorce. Nah, like, so it's like I said, I hope, and this is Rick, man. This is Rick. This is something that I've always tried to do, but I decided to really stretch it, like really go detail. Always try to put to where I see like an intellectual viewpoint of it, and that's one of I hope somebody needed to hear this, and for myself as well, taking that time to give thanks, to let things kind of simmer. Improvement, I always speak on, but mm, some people don't see and get it, but taking time to give thanks. I don't know who needed to see this, but and therefore, so we can just, yeah, I'm telling you, it really changes things to where it's a better chance of whom you connected with to see things in a more positive light, to not be so quick to gone this, gone that, but to just see things in a more positive outlook light. There's a more positive outlook viewpoint out there that a lot of people don't even know because they're so stuck in the immediate, oh, this, I no, but just give the thanks, make the progress. But yeah, Saturday, August 5th.